I have rated the following film U, suitable for all viewers. This film contains flashing images. Ta-da! Hey there viewers, do you have a dog that you love dearly? Dogs are indeed amazing. You wish you could give him the world in return for their loyalty. Maybe shower him with treats and toys? As a dog owner, let me give you some advice. It's crucial to give your fur baby healthy food, but it's even more important to know what human foods you should never feed them. Today I'll be talking about 14 foods that shouldn't be going into your dog's mouth. Should chocolate or gum be going into my dog's mouth? Are garlics and onions dangerous? I'll be talking about all this and more. Number 1. Chocolate. Chocolates and other cocoa products contain a toxic component called theobromine. The darker the chocolate, the more theobromine and the more it is harmful. But I eat chocolates, and I'm completely fine. Our body quickly metabolizes the theobromine. Thus, it is not quite harmful for us. However, dogs process theobromine much more slowly, so it stays in their bodies for a longer time, resulting in vomiting, diarrhea, etc. Moreover, if large amounts of chocolate is consumed by the dog, the effects can be much more severe. The heart rate of the dog might be twice its normal rate, increasing the blood flow. This can prove to be lethal to the dog. But you haven't talked about me! Alright, Caffeine, I'll talk about you later. But you can go now. Oh, okay. Number 2. Sugar-free foods. Any human food that is labelled sugar-free should never be given to your dog. All sugar-free foods contain xylitol. It's safe for us but toxic to dogs. Eating anything that contains it will cause a significant drop in the dog's blood sugar all of a sudden. You'll see symptoms within 30 minutes. They include lack of coordination, muscle tremors, weakness, and even coma. All of this eventually causes death by damaging the liver. This means you cannot use human toothpaste to clean your dog's teeth. There's a very special dog variety available. And yes, keep all processed baked goods away from your dog. Are you finding the list useful so far? Well, this next point will surely surprise you. But before I go on, why not subscribe to my channel for more videos like this? And hit the bell icon so that you're always up to date. Number 3. Onions. It would be evil for a dog to eat onion. I had to include it on this list because of, well, compounds that are harmful to dogs. Also, onion does make you cry. It would look like this, except it would be dealing with onions.
Let me go. Ow! Don't you raise your lasers to me, young lady. XG9, calm down. You're scaring me.
Great! Even you're scared of the freaky robot. Why can't I look like everyone?
So this means no onion for dogs. If your dog eats onion, it will make him develop anemia, making him feel tired all the time.
Likes it there.
In some rare cases, a blood transfusion will be needed to save him. If you want to learn more about onions and what they do to your body, watch this video. Eating onions every day for a week will do this to your body. Also, don't forget to check out this other video, 12 human foods that are actually good for your dog. Number 4. Garlics. If onions made it to my ears, garlic had to follow up. Just like onions, garlic can do plenty of harm. Giving it to your doggy can make him develop anemia. But how? Dogs can be seriously harmed if as little as one tiny clove of garlic is given to the dog. You need to contact an animal poison control line if your dog is eating garlic. Number 5. Dairy. Right, everyone. You must be thinking that dairy should be eaten by dogs and other pets. Well, I've just found something on the web. According to reference.com, according to the ASPC website, dairy is not safe for pets at all. No pet can digest lactose, which causes an upset stomach and can potentially be fatal and cause an allergy and make him really itchy. Even though they'll be laying on those puppy dog eyes, you have to resist. Instead, give him some nice cold water or doggy treat. They'll probably enjoy that more anyways. Before I continue this video, make sure you don't miss any of my future content by subscribing to my YouTube channel and hitting the notification bell and selecting all. That way, you'll never miss any of my new content ever again. And you'll be alerted when I do new content. Now, back to foods that should not be going into your dog's mouth. Number 6, raisins and grapes. In short, never feed your dog raisins and grapes. Not even a few. They are extremely toxic to dogs and can cause rapid kidney failure. Even a small amount can send your dog to the ER. In fact, there have been cases known to reveal 180 reports. Some dogs died even after they ate just a handful of raisins. It doesn't matter whether he eats them raw or gets them from baked goodies like raisin cookies. Both forms are lethal. Keep your breakfast cereals away if they contain these 2 ingredients. If your dog accidentally ate grapes or raisins, watch for alarming signs like vomiting, fatigue, and diarrhea. Excessive thirst and very little pee is a sign of kidney failure. Contact your vet instantly. Number 7, caffeine. Oh, how cute would a dog be drinking tea and coffee? And maybe some green tea for their health, right? Wrong! Any beverage that contains a hint of caffeine is absolutely off the list of foods to give to your dog. Caffeine overstimulates a dog's nervous system and causes their heart to beat very fast. In case he drank too much caffeine, he might face lung failure or an abnormal heart rhythm leading to death. Now, let me tell you more about caffeine and what it does to your dog. As we know, caffeine is a stimulant, which can increase your dog's heart rate and panting. Now, caffeine poisoning can be incredibly dangerous. Once ingested, there is no cure. Number 8, alcohol. We all love our pets, and of course, none of us would ever think of getting them drunk. But alcohol exists in things we wouldn't realise. Try mouthwash, perfume, paint, and other products. Make sure these are all away from your dog's reach. Even the slightest amount can be deadly. Mild symptoms include lack of coordination, muscle tremors, and poor breathing. But in case your dog has had way too much, it will result in seizures, lung failure, and ultimately death. Though alcohol poisoning happens by accident, one particular incident has horrified everyone. A dog ate a large number of rotten apples and passed away due to alcohol poisoning. Number 9. Cat food. Now if you like to feed your cat dog food or your dog cat food, stop right there. If either of them tries a bite of the other species' food by accident, it won't be that bad. But on a regular basis, cats need a diet that's richer in proteins and certain vitamins and fatty acids. Dog food doesn't have enough of these nutrients. Dogs need a much more balanced diet than cats, and cat food is too high in fat, calories, and protein for them. It could lead to obesity and seriously upset their tummy. Number 10. Avocados. Something as harmless and vitamin rich as an avocado can give your pup food allergies. The reason for this is that the leaves, seed and bark and the fruit of an avocado are all rich in persin. Too much of this fatty acid-like substance can cause less than pleasant stomach issues. Plus, the seed can become an obstruction in the stomach. Avocados are also one of the most dangerous foods for rabbits and are bad for pet birds because of persin. Some types of birds are fine with it, and some give them heart damage. So it's better not to play the guessing game and not give them the fruit at all. Number 11. Yeast dough. Yeast dough is also off limits for dogs. That's because yeast produces alcohol as they ferment. Now just imagine yeast inside your dog's stomach. And it's not just the actual increase in alcohol that raises concern. Even the dough will expand in the doggy's abdomen, causing severe bloating. Your dog will find it difficult to breathe as the expanded dough will put pressure on surrounding organs as well. Make sure raw dough is out of your dog's reach at all times. Number 12. Macadamia nuts. You should never offer your dog macadamia nuts, as these are considered to be particularly toxic to dogs. Now, it doesn't take much macadamia nuts to damage our pets. In fact, just 6 raw or roasted macadamia nuts can make your dog real sick. It's even more dangerous when Spot gets a chocolate with macadamia nuts. Well, that's a bad twofer right there. Anyway, moving on. Number 13. Salt. Do you offer your dog the same food you cook yourself, or even give in to their puppy dog eyes and offer table scraps? You need to stop doing this. It's causing them harm. Human food contains salt, and salt isn't good for dogs. Eating too much can lead to serious conditions known as salt poisoning. This can cause muscle coordination, muscle tremors, weakness, and vomiting. Eventually, it causes death in severe cases if not checked on time. Even 4 grams of salt is toxic to dogs. This means popcorn and pretzels are meant for humans only. Do not give in to a dog's cries. Instead, give them a dog treat. Make sure your dog has fresh drinking water available 24/7. For pet birds, salt is even more dangerous. Just 1 pretzel can upset the fluids balance in them and give them dehydration. Anyway, moving on to number 14, which is green tomatoes. Green tomatoes can be dangerous for your dog or cat. The good news is that cats are highly unlikely to eat raw green tomatoes as they dislike the texture and taste. But still, look out for them. Cats are a bit weird, and you never know where they might just decide to explore their options. Most dog experts feel red ripe tomatoes are safe. However, the green ones contain a bitter poisonous alkaloid that can make your dog really sick. Now, when it comes to cat food or dog food. Sometimes their companies include tomatoes in their air products. In this case, they use the red color. This too comes in small quantities. Bonus! I haven't finished yet! Even though the list is done, these two foods definitely deserve to be in this video. So be prepared! The first is rhubarb. Rhubarb is recognized as a poisonous substance to dogs. Depending on the size, age and breed of the dog, exposure to or ingestion of rhubarb can be harmful if the dose is large enough. You must consult your veterinarian if you believe your pet was exposed to a harmful dose of rhubarbs. Now the second is grapefruit. No, I'm not mentioning the word grapes like I mentioned in point 6. The grapefruit, it's really sweet. It's safe for humans, but not for pets, like dogs. You mustn't give your dog any type of grapefruit, not even a microscopic amount. This could prove to be harmful or fatal or deadly to the dog. Now, out of all the foods on this list, which one do you think is the most dangerous? Tell me quickly down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you and your friends. You must also like and subscribe this video and click the notification bell so you won't miss a thing. One last thing, invented by Radio 1 myself. Make sure you keep it safe.